here. But welcome to Vibe Nation Tarot. There is a cricket, and every once in a while we might hear it. It's your girl, Asia. I am here to bring you a message for Cancer. Cancer. This message may or may not resonate with every Cancer watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. It's a cricket in here. I don't know how to feel about that. Is there a spiritual meaning behind crickets singing? Because it's loud. Y'all gonna hear it. Y'all can hear my heater too, because it's cold. I do my readings in my garage, okay? So, in case you didn't know. If I didn't tell you, you would never know. All right, peace, fam. So let's see, Cancer, benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universal spirit guides. What does Cancer need to know? First card out is always the most important. Thank you guys for hitting that, tapping the screen, double tapping the screen. Peace. And now I got a dog barking. It's going to be one of them days. I bet you this reading is going to get interrupted by something. I just can sense it. Especially being, oh, Cancer. First card out, we got Mercury retrograde. We are in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. All of the Mercury retrogrades this year have been fire sign energy. But anyway, Sagittarius, this is going to be interesting. Buckle your seatbelts for this Mercury retrograde. Anyway, it says electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. We also know that Mercury retrograde symbolizes the return of the ex. But anyway, what else for Cancer? What is she barking at? Sexuality. Somebody here could be struggling with, you know, whether they like same sex, different sex. I don't know. It came out. It says someone's still trying to figure themselves out. Cancer. Pregnancy. That's not going to be for every Cancer watcher. This doesn't have to be a physical meaning of pregnancy, although it could be. Somebody here, you could be giving birth to new ideas, giving birth to some creative project or endeavor. Look at that. There you go, Cancer. Oh, water sign energy at the bottom of the deck. What else? They'll be back. So, yeah, you got somebody from your past. They confused, Cancer. I'm about to go see what this girl barking at. Y'all hold on 1 second, because I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know what's wrong with her. I just took her outside. I fed her. She got water. Honey, what is the problem? Here she come, y'all. Here she come. Come here. What is wrong with you? Why are you barking? And you wet. And here comes Cookie. I'm not picking you up because you wet. They just came from outside. Move, 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 move. But you can't be barking. Okay. So, Cancer. Somebody from your past could be returning, okay? We got Mercury retrograde energy. We got sexuality. Whoever this person is, they could be confused. They could be confused. Somebody here could be pregnant, but I feel like this could be more metaphorical meaning of pregnancy, meaning somebody here has good ideas. You're getting ready to give birth to something, and then they'll be back. Hell, somebody here could be pregnant. All right? We're going to see, though. Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universal spirit guides. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, that water sign energy did stay out here. So, some of you guys could be dealing with fellow water sign. But let's see. I just saw the Fool energy. Page of Cups. In the reverse. Somebody, ooh, Seven of Swords in the reverse. Somebody here could be crashing out. See, we can't have it. These dogs making too much noise. My other dog got a heart murmur. She 13 years old. She got a heart murmur, so she might start coughing in here, y'all. My apologies. Come on, you. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Go. All right, fam. I told you this reading was going to be full of interruptions. Okay, let me get you up out of here. Who else I need to get up out of here? Let me get you up out of here. Jobless woman. Bitch, I'm retired. What are you talking about? I choose not to work. People just really be killing me. You don't even know me. All right, I got the trolls out. All right, so Cancer. Mercury retrograde. Why? Why did Mercury retrograde come out in this reading? I'm really not going to deal with the trolls today. You going to get up out of here. I'm going to get you up out of here. So. All right. So, I got Mercury retrograde. Whoa. 7 of Cups. And that Fool energy. I just said something about the Fool. Aquarius. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. Aquarius, Aries energy, the 7 of Cups. Yeah, okay, so Cancer, you could be telling me that you moved on. You moved on from a connection here where there were a lot of illusions. It was a lot of fuckery, okay? Too much confusion, too many illusions. You could be telling me you're walking away from just the whole aspect of that in your life, period. Anything that just seems fake, you're not dealing with it. What else? There's a new mindset. Yeah. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Give me more for that. Wait a minute. Give me more for the 7 of Cups in reverse. This could be somebody else. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Cancers, you could be telling me that somebody wants to come back towards you. Mercury retrograde energy. Somebody wants to come back towards you. Whoever this person is. With the 7 of Cups in the reverse, it's something that they could be gaining clarity. Or they just don't give a fuck no more. Maybe this person don't care about other people's opinions. They love you. They want you. So they don't care about, you know, the things from the past that used to keep them away from you. I don't know how else to put that. This person's coming with this Fool energy, Cancer. Somebody here, they've changed their thought process. Or this person could have massive regret. Yeah, look, the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Capricorn energy, which is the sister sign to Cancer. Somebody here, they could be obsessed with you, Cancer. This person could be obsessed. They're obsessively watching you, or they're very possessive over you. This person could have addiction. Somebody here could be a heavy drinker. Something tells me there's a reason why Cancer is not with this person, because of their behavior. Yeah, Cancer, 10 of Wands in the reverse. You could be telling me that you don't deal with them anymore because it's too stressful. It weighed too heavy on you. But anyway, now this person wants to let go of their burdens. They want to come towards you, Cancer. I don't know. Maybe you provided them safety, security, comfort. But anyway, this person has massive regrets. What else for this 7 of Cups in the reverse? This person was distracted. Whoever this person is, Cancer, they were heavily distracted. We got the Moon, your energy. That'll do it, Cancer. Cancers are governed by the Moon. This is Pisces energy as well. But it's in the reverse. So something here is being revealed. Something's being exposed. It feels like whoever this person is, they could be going through a dark night of the soul. They could be going through a dark night of the soul. So that means that this person is having an awakening. It could be a rude awakening. What's this Page of Pentacles? Because the Page of Pentacles came out in the reverse. This person's trying to spy on you, Cancer. This person watching tarot readers, or they could be getting a reader to do readings on you to figure out what you got going on. You keeping your moves hidden. You're not talking to this person. They really want to come back towards you. So they are spying. They could be talking to other people. You know what? I'm picking up on a scenario where if you have children with this person, they asking the kids what you got going on. They trying to be, you know, sneaky and pry into your business by asking the children, what your mama doing, what your daddy doing. They talking to anybody been over to the house? Cancer. They're nosy. They want to be in your business. They want to know what you got going on, Cancer. Maybe this person thinks that you are in a new relationship. What's this Page of Pentacles? Something tells me they start trouble. This person really doesn't have anything to really offer you. And Two of Wands in reverse. And the Six of Cups. Somebody here is obsessed over you, Cancer. Somebody here can't stop thinking about you. This Two of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this person is stuck. Stuck at some sort of crossroad. They're stuck on you. That's what I'm saying. This person could be spying on you. Trying to figure out the ins and outs of what you doing. Who you screwing. I see a Cancer here that moved on. Somebody here is confused about this. It says sexuality. Maybe they are confused about their sexuality. Or this person could just be confused. They're still trying to figure out what it is that they want. Why does sexuality come out here for Cancer? The Crown, the Ace of Swords. This person could be going through an awakening. This person could be going through like, it feels like an awakening. But I feel like this person definitely need to figure out themselves. They need to figure out what it is that they want. This person wants to reach out and communicate with you, but they're taking their time. I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles. Something about moving slowly. Yeah, there's that Ten of Wands again. There's the cricket. Y'all hear the cricket? Let me get you up out of here. Y'all hear the cricket? All right, Ten of Wands in reverse. This person, I don't know, this person could. Two of Cups in the reverse. Cancer. The Ten of Wands in the reverse is like this person is still clinging on, still holding on. They feel responsible for what happened between you two. Oops. This person knows that the reason why you and them are not together is because of the stress that they put on you. But this person, they're still holding on. They haven't let go. And then with the Two of Cups in the reverse, you and this person don't get along. This is how you know who this is, Cancer. Whoever this person is, you could have a lot of love for them, but you and this person cannot see eye to eye. Y'all can't get on the same page. Give me more for this Ten of Wands in the reverse. The Magician. Gemini energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. This person is realizing why you left. This person knows that you're not dealing with them because you don't want to put up with the drama. I'm getting ringing in my right ear. They know that you don't want to put up with their shit anymore, Cancer. This Magician energy symbolizes you taking back your power. What else for this Ten of Wands in reverse? Death in reverse. They're afraid that you'll never come back. They're afraid that this will always be over. Let me get you up out of here too. This person feels like with Death in reverse, there's fears. There's fears that you and them will never come back together. Like this person has done too much damage, or they stressed you out to the point where you ain't coming back, Cancer. Why is the Two of Cups here in the reverse? Yeah, this person wasted their time. Seven of Pentacles. They know that you feel like they're a waste of time. 9/11 on the clock. Some of you guys could be seeing that angel number a lot. Thank you for the gifts. Cancer. We got Scorpio Gemini energy coming out here. Happy birthday to the Scorpios watching. But we are in Scorpio seasons. I feel like this person got some fears that things are changing, that you've changed. Give me more for the Two of Cups in the reverse. The King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy, and the Hangman, Pisces energy. The King of Wands. This could be somebody that they know what they want you, Cancer. You don't have to be dealing with a fire sign. You can be dealing with any sign, but I feel like this person, because the King of Wands knows what they want. They go towards, you know, they go towards the things that they want. This is somebody that they want you. This person's perspective has changed. It's been a long time, though. I feel like this took time for this person to realize something. Something tells me it's too late. It's a little too late here for Cancer. Yeah, you make this person happy. The Sun, Major Arcana for Leo. And this person, I feel like they feel defeated. Something about this situation, I don't know what they was trying to do, but they feel defeated, Cancers. I don't know if this was mind games, broken promises made, I don't know, but I just see them being defeated, and it's something about time. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. Aries energy. This person was stuck in their ego. They were very egotistical, arrogant. They wanted things a certain way. You could be telling me that this was somebody who they were set in their ways. No matter what you said to them, they didn't want to hear that shit. They didn't want to hear that, Cancer. But something about time. Maybe this person has been stuck. They've had some time to like reflect on things. And I feel like whoever this person is, they know what they want now. And they're coming towards you passionately. So why is they'll be back here? What does Cancer need to know about this? It says expect to hear from them soon. Like I said, we're in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. It's here. It literally was the first card out. And this is a retrograde in Sagittarius. So this is, something tells me this is going to be unpredictable. Like you are not expecting this person to come back like this, Cancer. It's like they have a determination. It's like they have this determination. It's very passionate. So I don't know. They're coming back naughty or nice. This person could be coming back very lustful. Or this person could be coming back with a lot of like passionate energy. Maybe they're pissed off. I don't know. Let's see. What's going on with this person? Ugh. I picked up the deck and got envious. This person could be spying on you, Cancers. But yes, look at this shit. Desperate. Something about making a desperate return or desperately trying to hold on to you. This person thinks you're in a new relationship. And you probably are. Cancer. They're envious of that. They're envious of the possibility, or they are envious of the fact that you are in a new relationship. Clear and concise message. They're calling me out like that. It feels like this person's obsessed. We did see the devil. Clear and concise message. What does Cancer need to know about this person emotionally? Damn. Oh, they're exhausted. They're exhausted, Cancer. What? You know what? This person could have gotten this way because they've been running from you, or running from commitment with you, or running from their real feelings about you. Is that why this person's exhausted? It says fatigued, drained, spent. You know, this is giving that horse energy. That's a horse, right? Somebody here could be born in the year of the horse. Next year is the year of the horse. In Chinese astrology. If you were born in the year, I'm a horse, so 1978. But anyway, the other years are 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002. You could be born in the year of the horse. You're somebody that's charismatic. You're somebody that's a genius. I said genius. Listen, that was not a coincidence. That was intentional. Everything's intentional. But you're somebody that's generous. I meant to say generous. But you could be a genius, Cancer. And you're somebody who's heroic. Very heroic. So this person wants you to save them, Cancer. Anyway, this person's exhausted. What else? They're exhausted. They keep on, I don't know. They keep on doing things the hard way. It almost looks like a workhorse. Like, they haven't found happiness, or they haven't found what they're looking for, but I don't know how to put that. It feels like they do everything the hard way. We got powerless coming out the bottom of the deck. Something about them, they feel weak. I'm hearing SWV. You make them weak, Cancer. Ooh, this person's lonely. Cancer, you could be telling me that you were dealing with somebody here. They put their time, effort, and attention in things that were outside of a connection with you. Like third-party distractions, third-party energies. They was out in them streets. They was having a good old time. They was doing something. It feels like they were running, Cancer. But I feel like all of that was superficial. Something tells me that nothing was like real, or there was no solid connections made. Everything was superficial. Like this person was having fun, but then when it was all said and done, they can't stop thinking about you. You about to get up. I was about to say, you about to get, no, I'm going to get you up out of here. Okay, so this person feels lonely. Ooh, more horse energy. It says irritated. This person is irritated and angry. Angry at who? Angry at themselves? Because I feel like Cancers, they think you are in, let me get you up out of here. They think you are in a new relationship. I got time today, fam. Like, I got time today, boo. You know that it gives the saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. What else? What else for Cancer? When it comes to this person emotionally. Yeah, the desperate card came back out. We just saw this at the bottom of the deck not too long ago. This person is desperately trying to hang on to you, Cancer. By any means necessary. This person could be manifesting you. They could be going to a practitioner trying to do, I don't know, dark magic to like get your attention or get you back. Yeah, this person's very hopeful. There's something about them being hopeful but worried at the same time. Worried that you're going to fall in love with somebody else. Let me get you up out of here. What is it with your reading, Cancer? Y'all are attracting a lot of trolls today. Damn. Let me get one more for Cancer. Okay, so this person, they're desperately trying to hang on to you. Clear and concise message. This person feels a level of shame. This person feels a level of shame. Yeah, the envy energy came back out, Cancer. Somebody here, they are worried about you getting in a new relationship or being with somebody new or giving all your good loving to somebody else, Cancer. Spirit said pull one more. One more. One more. Grief. Whew. Whoever this person is, Cancer, they're very sad. They're missing you. Okay, Biggie Smalls, calm down in the background. This person is sad. They could be bored. They're lonely. They're desperately trying to hold on to you. They're spying on you. It's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on with this person. Like I said, it feels like they're going through a dark night of the soul. But anyway, let's clarify this energy. They'll be back. They will be back, Cancer. Clear, concise message for Cancer. but they didn't do the work. You're right. We got the Emperor in reverse again. We saw it when I was shuffling, but it is out here now. Major Arcana for Aries. This person, either they like things a certain way. This is why you let this person go, the star. They like things a certain way. This person comes from their lower vibrational self. They're arrogant. They're selfish. They want their cake and eat it too. They don't want to change. They don't want to evolve. And I feel like that's why you left. Wow, the star, the hermit energy, Virgo energy, Aquarius energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with Aquarius or Virgo. And like I said, I got Pisces out here, Scorpios out here, Geminis out here, more Aquarius. We saw Capricorn. What's that? Cancer. Some of you guys could be dealing with a fellow Cancer. I say fellow, but it doesn't feel fellowish. But anyway. I said run, family. We did see Leo energy with the sun. Leo energy was out here too. It doesn't really matter about the signs. They were all acting in a way, Cancer, that was not, it didn't work for you. And this is why you moved on. This person wants you back. What else? Yeah, they want you back. Whoever this person is, they made the decision to walk away from you, or they decided that you were not worthy enough to invest in. It feels like a runner. But now they want to come back. Eight of Cups in reverse is them making the decision to walk away and then saying, oops, on second thought, I really do love you, Cancer. I really do want to make this work. I really do want to give it a try, give it some effort. Whoever this person is, they could be struggling financially. They could be going through something, Cancer, and this is what's motivating them to come back to you. They're going through something. What else? This person, they're very codependent. Their energy feels like very codependent. They need something from you, Cancer. Let me see. Where's my other deck at? Yeah, they need your support. They need your support. They need something from you. You don't need them. Although they may have made you feel like that at one point or another. I'm sure with this Emperor in the reverse, some way, somehow, they made you feel like you were not enough for them. When you was a gift. There's the cricket again. You was the gift. Let me get you up out of here. You were the gift the whole time, Cancer. Very precise message. What is really going on with this person when it comes to them wanting to come back to Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? Peace, fam. Bad news. Maybe this person's receiving bad news. What is it today? Today is the 28th. What is it today? Because the trolls are trolling. Is there something going on like people are really feeling insecure? Because that's what trolling is. It's an insecurity. You just got to say something to me because I look too confident. You upset about that? It says, unfortunately, there's something difficult I need to share with you. This person could be coming towards you to tell you that they've got some bad news. They want you to, oh my gosh, this person wants you to have empathy for them. Cancer. They want you to feel bad. I'm telling you, they want you to support them. They want your emotional support, Cancer. This person could be coming back towards you sharing all their little bad news. They want to be a victim. This is like, you know, it feels like a strategy. By them coming in telling you all the fucked up things that's going on with them, they want you to sympathize with them. And then that's the way that they can come back into your energy. It's a strategy. Because if they really loved you, they should have never left. If they really cared, they shouldn't have never left. And something tells me they left you hanging. They left you brokenhearted. So they're coming back in here. They want your sympathy because they know that you are somebody that has a bleeding heart, right? You're the type of person, you have this unconditional love. You're Cancer. You're the nurturers of the zodiac. So be on the lookout for somebody from your past coming back in to tell you that they going through all this fucked up stuff. Oh my gosh, my life, this is it. They want to be the victim, Cancer. They want you to sympathize with them and empathize with them. This person could be asking you out on a date. I got a date at the bottom of the deck. I'm also getting honesty. It might be true. They might be on some falling on some hard times. They may be falling on some hard times, Cancer. But that's not your problem. That's just not your problem. Cancer. Yeah, gift. This person could be offering you something, or this person could be giving you gifts. And greed. Something about this just really, really feels manipulative. It's that Emperor in the reverse energy. Let me put you on timeout because I'm not really sure if you're trying to throw shade or if you was just commenting. So I put you on timeout. It says, I offer something from the heart, an unexpected blessing to brighten your path. So this person's coming in here, sharing their bad news with you, giving you gifts. Bottom of the deck, greed, and bottom of the deck, plans. Greed and plans, like I said, there could be some sort of hidden agenda or strategy, Cancer. Just be on the lookout for that. I'm pursuing wealth and power with no regard for ethical or moral boundaries. Plan. Seeing you is a priority for me. I want to make plans with you. Cancer, y'all already know, because y'all are one of the most intuitive signs in the zodiac. You already know what this is about. You already know what this person's about. Spirit said pull one more. So I got bad news and then great news. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, closure. Cancers, I feel like you're telling this. There's something about you. You do have some good news to share. You could be telling me that you have there's a new relationship or there's a new opportunity. Because remember, we got this pregnancy energy. And again, it doesn't mean that, you know, all the time that somebody is physically pregnant. You could have some new ideas, new projects. It could be anything. It could be a pregnancy for some of you. But I feel like you have made the decision to put closure on this connection with whoever this is. There's a reason why you need to know this, Cancer, because this person's coming back towards you and they're going to try really, really hard. Remember, we had desperate. So you need to know this. Not only did the They Be Back card come out, but Mercury retrograde came out too in your reading. So Cancer. All right, so this person wants to come back towards you. 8 of Cups. Let me get another one. Yeah, this person's very codependent. Clear and concise message. Yeah, they're still on that shit, fam. This person still has not changed. They have not evolved. There's blockages. There's still blockages here. And I feel like it's this person like not being fully aware of themselves, not knowing who they are, or I feel like too, this Two of Swords energy, Cancer, could be you saying hell to the no, back up. You could be blocking this person. Give me more for the Emperor in reverse. Cancer. Yeah, this person's definitely on that bull crap. King of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. In the reverse, this symbolizes narcissism. Narcissism, heavy manipulation. This could be somebody who, you know, when they talk to you, their words are just condescending. You know, they could try to tear you down. It's like they use their words to abuse and control, manipulate. What else for this Emperor in reverse? Damn. What else for the Emperor in reverse? The King of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So here they come with that bull crap. Here they come with them lies. Here they come with that scattered, impulsive energy. Don't be surprised if this person, like, is very impulsive, very, how do I put this? They're all over the place. It just seems like they don't have one real direction when it comes to communicating with you. This person could be coming back towards you, arguing. You know, again, it's something about the way this person's communicating with you, or it's very impulsive, very reckless. This is somebody that you can never predict what they're gonna do. This person could have a temper. Cancer. What's this Eight of Cups in the reverse? Whoever this person is, they took a long time to come to this conclusion about you. Yeah, man, child. Exactly. This person took a long time to come to this conclusion. Like, what took them so long? That's what I'm saying. Something is behind this. All of a sudden wanting to, like, commit to you and give you gifts, and there's something more to that. What's this Eight of Cups in the reverse for Cancer? There was some other distractions here. I get the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Is like this person coming in here with some one-sided intention. Like this person, they're stuck in their ways, Cancer. This is somebody who, I don't know, nobody can really tell them what to do. They got their own attitude, their own minds. Very one-sided, one-track mind. But anyway, I feel like this person coming back towards you is going to spark up an argument, or there's drama attached to it. This person could be coming back towards you trying to avoid talking about what broke you up in the first place. Like this person may try to avoid like questions you might have about what happened in the past. They don't want to talk about that, Cancer. They want to be in control of the conversation when they do come back towards you. They want to make sure that they maintain control. So yeah, it definitely feels like manipulation. But you could be telling me that you're blocking this person. All right, Cancer, you needed to know that. For some of you, you needed to know that. This person's coming back. They could be trying to come back to get you pregnant, Cancer. Be careful. For those of you that can be a possibility. If you're not trying to have a baby, yes, people do that. Yes, people are that fucking conniving that they will do that. Okay, so now we're going to look at what does Cancer need to know moving forward. Cancer, clear and concise message. Cancer, benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universal spirit guides. What else does Cancer need to know? Cancers, I apologize in advance for the disruptions in your reading. The trolls and all that stuff. I apologize for that. Instincts. You're very intuitive. You're being called to trust your intuition, Cancer. Because this person's going to try to manipulate you. I feel like there's something about a Cancer. It's going to be real hard. It's going to be real difficult to try to, you know, pull the wool over your eyes after everything that you've already been through with this person. So we got trust your instincts. It says, trust and follow your instincts. There's no need to think it over or get another opinion. You already know. Yeah, you already know this ain't for you. It says, this is a time to accept that what you desire is not meant for you. Something much better is on the way. Cancer, you could be telling me that you are already experiencing the much better, right? Bottom of the deck, higher places. I feel like there's a Cancer here. You think from a higher state of mind. You know, if something tells me that you're being more intentional about how you invest your time. You can have that fine person. Everybody wants the fine person. Everybody wants to be with the good looking one. And that's where the challenges come too. Because now you got to compete. I don't know about you, but I ain't trying to compete with nobody. If you don't want me, I don't want you. Yeah, look at this. This attachment. This is an attachment. It says, who or what are you relentlessly pursuing that has become an addiction? Loosen your grip and enter the unknown. Yeah, this person, I feel like this person is obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you. You're rare. There's something rare about you, Cancer. I feel like it's that love, that unconditional love that you have. Like I said, this person could be wanting to come towards you for the emotional support you give. I got obstacles, and I saw that not too long ago too. Let me get another one. Yeah, this person wants to reattach themselves to you and your energy so they can play games, play mind games with you. I got Gemini energy coming out. Somebody that's two-faced it. Somebody that's two-faced it wants to come back, attach themselves back to you and create obstacles that keep you stuck, trapped, forever wondering. I feel like this person, if this person cheated on you, you don't trust them. If you take this person back, you're going to be forever wondering who they talking to, what they doing, where they at, why they didn't call me, why da. And I just feel like that's just too much. Who wants to be like that? Who wants to be constantly looking over their shoulder because the man or woman that they're with, they can't trust them? Anyway, not this Cancer. For those of you who didn't know, that's my sun sign. But there's some of us that are evolved. There's some of us that just, I feel like I'm talking to a Cancer who has a higher state of mind. You trust your instincts and you follow your intuition. You don't follow a man or a woman. Right, Cancer? Yeah, this person wants to get back in your energy. They want to attach themselves to you. You could be telling me that you have received some sort of offer, or there's something about prosperity. There's something about this chapter of your life, Cancers. You could be doing really, really good. Thank you for the gift. You could be doing really good right now, Cancers. Like, you don't really have no complaints. You're content. Life could be a little, I mean, life could always improve, but you're content. I feel like I'm talking to a Cancer. Okay, let me speak from what I feel. Fuck these cards. Because I am a Cancer. Let's talk about it, Cancer. I feel like what you're focused on right now is becoming a better version of you. There's something about the journey that you've been on, Cancers, with narcissistic people, narcissistic connections that have really taught you a lot about people in general. And I feel like you are being very cautious and being very intentional. You could be telling me that you have, I don't know, gone quiet. Almost like isolated yourself. Not isolated yourself, but like you're keeping your moves hidden. You're protecting your energy because you've had a lot of traumatic experiences with people playing mind games and broken promises. Because you are a Cancer, because you have this unconditional love, you could be telling me that you've given people second, third, fourth, fifth chances. Cancer, it's hard to let go of people that you love. That's why we have the claws, the pinchers. Once we grab on to somebody, we stuck with it. Like, you know, there's something about that, Cancer. You have to be careful. You have to be careful not to attach yourself to everybody, because you're not for everybody. But something tells me that you're being very apprehensive, very cautious. If something don't feel right, I feel like you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. You're learning how to trust yourself, Cancer, more and more. I gotta fix this deck. Hold on, fam. In some way, somehow, I got my cards all discombobulated. Hold on. But yeah, there's something to be said about your energy. You attract people who want to take advantage of you. You could be telling me that you've had a history of getting in relationships with people who are wolves in sheep clothing. Wolves in sheep clothing. And I feel like you're more focused on nurturing yourself. Thank you for the gifts. You're focused more on defending yourself, protecting yourself, and I don't know, you just got some boundaries, Cancer. You got boundaries. It's not because you don't still have that big heart or you're not still unconditionally loving. You're just protecting yourself. You got wisdom. You've grown, Cancers. Well, for the Cancers that I'm reading for. Just a second, love. I'm almost done. Because my cards are like, There's something about this, too. For a Cancer that I'm reading for, I feel like you've evolved and you've recognized that your freedom is everything. You're not about to let somebody attach their toxic-ass energy onto you and keep you stuck and limited. You might be the sweethearts of the zodiac, but you ain't no damn fool. I feel like Cancers, what we do sometimes, and what I used to do, is you give people a lot of grace. People mistake your kindness for weakness. But what it really is you giving them grace, which is like a sacrifice. Right, Cancer? And I feel like you're never unaware. It's not that you're, unless you are completely telling yourself you're not seeing what you're seeing, or you are resisting the signs and signals. There's no way that you don't see it. Because like I said, Cancers are very intuitive. You have to make a choice to allow somebody to be a shit show in your life. Right? So I'm talking to a Cancer here. You've evolved. You've done a lot of work on yourself. And if this is not your reading, I'm not talking to that particular type of Cancer. You know? Why do you think this person wants to come back to you? Like, I get it. You know, some people come back for all kinds of reasons. But why does this person want to come back to you? You appear to be emotionally stable. See, this is the thing about Cancers. People may call you very emotional, but the thing that they fail to realize sometimes is that you are emotionally intelligent. Cancers are like a sponge. When you go out into the world, you go to grocery stores, when you're at work, you absorb everybody else's emotions. You're that tuned in. And so, whereas people may say that it's you, some of that energy ain't yours. Some of those emotions, sometimes they're not yours, Cancer. You feel it. So I feel like this is a period where a Cancer is really starting to evolve and understand this. And let me say this, that's your superpower. That's your superpower, Cancer. Your emotions is your superpower. It's not a fluke. We need you in this world, because without that emotionality, we just be out here lost as hell. You got to learn how to transmute that energy for your good. Don't allow people to trigger you emotionally, because it's easy. I mean, let's talk about some of the well-known Cancers of the world who you've seen. You've literally seen public figures that you've literally seen who cannot control themselves emotionally. O.J. Simpson. Now, we all know O.J. did it. Shannon Sharp. And yes, I'm talking about the male Cancers, because I mean, they the ones that's out there like tripping and shit, right? Like, name a female one, and we can talk about that too, but I know. And and I'm gonna say this because he do be acting petty. 50 Cent. Your boy Benzino. Safari. These are examples of Cancers who don't know how to control that emotional side of them. It's not all males, but I mean, if you know any, Solange, has she? Well, yeah, she did have an emotional moment on that damn elevator when she fucked Jay-Z ass up. Cancers, you gotta know how to control your emotions, because it is your superpower. Wendy Williams. Yeah. But do you see what I'm saying? Like overall, do you see what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to, you know, not allowing people to trigger you, because it's so easy. It's so easy to get triggered as a Cancer. Pamela Anderson was a Cancer, yep. Trina's a Cancer. Lil' Kim is a Cancer. Anyway, fam, let's get back to the reading. Okay, so I just got courage. Somebody here, you could be dealing with the Leo. I just see you guys being more confident and mysterious. There's a lot of mystery about you, Cancer. Sometimes people may not understand how you are so deeply emotional, or how you're tapped into your emotions. Trina's not, she not, are we sure? What sign is Trina? I could be wrong. Sometimes you appear to be a mystery. You know, it's hard to understand sometimes where you're coming from, or I got kindness, Virgo energy. Some of you guys can have Virgo in your chart. What else? She's a Sag? Okay, my bad. Trina's not a Cancer. She's a Sag. Create. Somebody here could be born in the year of the cat and patience. Somebody here could be born in the year of the cat. I think that's also the year of the rabbit. Let me see. Isn't the cat and the rabbit the same in Chinese astrology? If you were born in the year of the cat or rabbit, you were born 1960, wait a minute, 1951, 1963. It's not? What is it? I think it is. 1951, 1963, 1975, 1987, 1999. Oh, you're somebody that is intuitive, smart, and kind. Cancer, courage is here. So again, I feel like this is demonstrating like your confidence. There's something about you becoming very confident. Like you know what it is that you want and what you don't want. Somebody or other people could feel like they don't quite understand that. They don't quite understand you. Something tells me that you could be encouraged to like have healthier boundaries because, I don't know, people mistake your kindness for a weakness. Thank you, love. The spider energy is here, Cancer. You're being called to focus on creating. Another thing I get about you is that you have a very vivid imagination. There's something about your imagination too, Cancer. You're being called to create, manifest, build whatever it is that you want to see in the next chapter of your life. And I feel like I'm talking to a Cancer here. You also have to persevere, not give up. There's something about being patient as well. Somebody here could live in Florida. Somebody here likes to hunt deer. You're being called to be patient. You're being called to be to create and be patient. Like whatever it is that you are creating, Cancers, I feel like Spirit is saying don't give up on it. Continue to focus and stick with it. I'm getting communication too at the bottom of the deck. You could be telling me that you are very tapped into nature or into the ways that the universe speaks to you. You can see angel numbers a lot. When you walk outside and you're paying attention to nature, you get messages. Spirit speaks to you in your dreams. I just feel like there's something about you, it's being very intuitive, very tapped in to nature. I also see victory here. Somebody here could be born in the year of the pig. You got a victory here. I'm talking to a Cancer here. You've had an awakening. You've had this realization, and it's creating some confident energy, Cancers. You're moving forward confidently. So no wonder this person wants to come back towards you. I want to come back towards you too. You just appear to be very stable. The pig. If you were born in the pig year, you were born in 1959, 1971, 1983, 1995. Somebody was born in 2007. That's kind of young, but that's young. But anyway, there's a victory here. And I love how that start is right there at the top of this pig head. It's like there's an awakening. There's alignment here. There's a Cancer here. You had to let go of certain things, certain people in your life because you recognize that they were keeping you limited. They were keeping you stuck. They were attaching themselves to you, and they were using your kindness as, like an opportunity to receive your nurturing love. So no wonder they want to come back towards you. But yeah, Spirit is saying stay focused on your projects. Whatever it is that you're working on, Cancers, or you're focusing on, it feels like you're trying to build something for yourself. Or you're creating, manifesting something new in your life, Cancer. Clear and concise message. But just know the past wants to come back. You can choose to do what you want to do. That's the wonderful thing about life. We all have freedom of choice. You can choose to go back to the past, but just know that nothing's changing. Whatever lessons you learned in the experience with this person, it's just going to be a repeat of the same, Because if they haven't evolved, what's the point? If they haven't changed, what's the point? And then I feel like, too, you just don't trust this person. You don't trust this person. And that could be a problem. For some people, they're cool with that. I can't be in a relationship where I don't trust you. I'm sorry. Clear and concise message. What else does Cancer need to know? Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the gifts. Okay, we got the sunflower energy, Cancer. It says action. You could be telling me that you're taking action. You're being more intentional about you. Like I said, you could be letting go of a lot of things in your life that have come to limit you. Somebody here is 34, bottom of the deck. Yeah, it says endings. Endings. I'm hearing when one door closes, another door opens. You know what? I didn't clarify this water sign energy. Let me clarify this real quick. Why did water sign come out for Cancer? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you guys, you keep telling me that you were dealing with a fellow water sign. Real quick, why did this come out? This is about your heart. This is about emotions, period. Water represents emotion. Yeah, you don't trust this person, Can. There's a Cancer here, too. You recognize that you were only sabotaging yourself by staying attached to this person. That's what you recognize. That's why you let that shit go. I just get this Seven of Swords energy as like self-sabotage. Mentally thinking that you needed somebody when you didn't. The Hierophant in the reverse. Some of you guys were dealing with a Taurus. I just feel like there's your energy, Cancer. Well, you showed up. You showed up to the reading. Cancer, the Chariot. Yeah. I just feel like there was a period, Cancers, where you just weren't aware. You weren't fully aware. Maybe a little self-sabotaging at times. Because you want what you want, right, Cancer? You don't want to let go. You don't want to let people down. But I feel like there was a lesson that needed to be learned. I also feel like, Cancers, you don't want no problems with this person. Like, you don't want to fight. You don't want to keep going back and forth with whoever this is because you know they're a liar. So what's the point in that too? You know that this person has, oh, there's the cricket again. You know that this person, they're not going to change. They have one-sided way of thinking, fam. Anyway, with the Chariot coming out, Major Arcana for Cancer, I see you making a choice because those two horses represent choice, light, dark energy. You made a choice to go in a new direction and you're moving forward. And the thing about the Chariot is once you make this decision to move forward, there's nothing that can stop you. There's nothing that can stop you. One of the characteristics of Cancer is you're very tenacious. Very tenacious. It's hard to stop a Cancer from doing what it is that they said they were going to do. Your sister sign is Capricorn. Think about it. Capricorns are the go for a reason. So, crickets are good luck. Well, this one in here chirping away, child. So, yeah, I feel like once you made this decision and you move forward, there's no stopping you. And I feel like this is also that victory energy that we saw with the pig. Remember we saw that? You are going to have your victory. You're going to have whatever it is that you say you're going to have, or whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're manifesting. That's what I'm saying. You made a decision. There could be a Cancer here. You made a decision to move forward and start focusing on something that mattered to you. Something that's going to bring abundance and prosperity to you. Things that are going to progress, move you forward. Give me more for this Seven of Swords energy in the reverse. The King of Wands. Yeah, that's that person. We saw that already in the reading. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They don't have to be. And this could be a woman in masculine energy too, by the way. Yeah, you could be telling me you were married to this person, or y'all lived together, or y'all were in a high-level commitment, and you just couldn't get along with them. There's fighting, there's arguing, there's chaos. Why is the Hierophant here in the reverse? Yep, Two of Swords came back out again. and Temperance. Some of you guys were dealing with a Sagittarius. Bless your heart. Cancer. It's certain signs that they just can't. If you was dealing with a Sagittarius, bless your heart, honey. That's all I'm saying. I've never dealt with one, but one was pursuing me about 5 years ago, and I'm so glad I did not give that person a chance, because now they're in prison. Now they're in prison. So glad I didn't give that person a chance. Woo, thank you. Woo! Anyway, yeah, I just feel like over time, Cancers, you had to heal and you had to find balance. You had to find balance. This Temperance energy is balance between your masculine and feminine energies. It's like becoming realistic, or coming, I don't know how to put that. Like, whereas something was definitely an illusion, it's like you had to come to reality. Does that make sense? Because, like I said, you could be telling me that for whatever reasons, I ain't here to judge, but for whatever reasons, you just didn't want to let this person go. You just didn't want to see them for who they truly were. That could be a possibility. This could also represent, you know, this person, but I feel like it's more you. I feel like the reason why the Chariot came out here is because you are moving forward. And there's really nothing that this person can do to stop you. They can't distract you, or they can't convince you. Or at least there will be a challenge doing that. It will be a challenge. But anyway, back to this action energy. Like I said, you could be telling me that you made a decision. Sunflowers turn toward the sun. They face the sun because, you know, for one thing, that's how they grow. But I feel like that's what you're doing. You're turning towards the truth. You're turning towards clarity. Does that make sense? And then with this ending, yeah, it's like you had to make a decision to let something go. That's what I'm saying. You could be seeing 1111, 111 a lot. Yeah, stay focused, Cancer. Stay focused on your goals. I feel like there's a Cancer here. You're taking baby steps. One day at a time, one step at a time, but you will reach your goal, Cancer. Somebody here is 40. As long as you stay focused, you'll reach your goal. I feel like, too, the overall goal is peace. To have peace in your life. To be able to focus. To have clarity. Because whatever this was, this relationship or this connection, I feel like there was a lot of chaos. What else does Cancer need to know moving forward when it comes to love and romance? Let's just see. Spirit said keep an open mind. Keep an open mind, Cancer. Don't let this experience close you off to love. Although I feel like I'm talking to a Cancer here, you're more focused on you. Just keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Some of you guys could be meeting someone new, or you have met someone new that's not like your normal choice, or somebody that you wouldn't normally deal with. I don't know. They could be of a different race, or there's just things about you. Could be telling me you're letting down some of your what's the word I'm looking for? Your expectations when it comes to your partner. Clear concise message. Cancer. When it comes to love and romance, what is the current energy for Cancer? Soulmate. Like I said, you guys could be focused on a new relationship. Oh, gosh. Cancer. Reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. Somebody wants you back. We've already seen that, fam. We've already seen that, Spirit. Someone from your past is returning. Cancer. Some of you guys have already met someone new. Some of you guys are already getting to know a new soulmate. Yeah, trust. There's trust between you and this person. Whoever this new person is, you will be able to trust them. They won't give you a reason not to. So don't look for one, Cancer. Remember, Spirit said keep an open mind. But I feel like there's trust here between you and a new soulmate. Let me get one more. Heart-to-heart conversations. This is somebody that you could talk to. This is somebody that you could share, you know, with, and you don't have to feel like they're going to use whatever you say against you, Cancer. It says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Whoever this person is, they could be somebody from a past life. I do see marriage. Wedding is here at the bottom of the deck. What else for Cancer? Clear concise message. Yeah, there's something about this person that you were dealing with in the past. They were very prideful. Very prideful. Stuck in their ego, Cancer. It's not going to work for you. Well, maybe it will. I don't know. Like I said, you choose what you want to do, Cancer. Prosperity. It says financial blessings. Creating prosperity. That's what we saw earlier with the spider energy. I feel like there's an opportunity for you to create prosperity in your life. And it, you know, as long as you are focused on this person from the past, I don't know, it's something about that, the chaos of it all and the stress. You have an opportunity to bring your dreams into reality. Also, Cancer's ladybugs could be significant. Something about ladybugs. Yeah, look at that, dreams again. Something about bringing your dreams to reality, love. It says dream messages, go after your dreams, figuring out your dream life, and something will be revealed in a dream. Look at that, lucky clover. Luck is on your side. Romantic success. All right, love. Have a good day. Loverboy69. Have a good day. I like that name. Sexy lover. Ooh, and whoever the new person is, Cancer, there's a lot of chemistry. I don't know. Something tells me this is your energy, Cancer. Some of you guys have deep desires, or I don't know how to feel about that. It says sexual chemistry, physical connection, deep passion, and sexual longing. I don't know. That could be your person longing for you, but it's here. You could be sexy. You could be somebody that's very attractive, Cancer. They say Cancers are, well, I can only speak for the women. Cancer women are very curvaceous. So I don't know. You're very attractive. Thank you for the gift. Hey, Al Boogie. Somebody here can't stop thinking about how sexy and attractive you are. I gotta keep playing it over and over. Somebody here could be thinking about times they were intimate with you, if you were intimate with this person. They could be replaying that in their mind. It feels obsessive. Some of you guys, the reason why you're not with this person is because they cheated. There's a third party energy coming out here. Thank you for the gifts. It says third party involved, love triangle, outside influences, and deciding between two. And you don't have time for that, Cancer. I feel like this is why you're not with this person. Something was on repeat with somebody's behavior or the way that they treated you. They kept doing it over and over and over again. And I feel like you're done. Thank you, the Ascended. Thank you, beloved. Yeah, again, another creativity card. Cancers, you're being called to focus on creating. It says unlock your creativity, creative solutions, unique gifts, and express yourself. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to a Cancer here. You could be focused on creating something new. You got plans. You got plans when it comes to, yeah, you ain't got time for nobody distracting you or holding you back or bringing drama into your life. You don't have time for that. But like I said, not every Cancer wants to let their person go. You be happy that this person reaches out to you. If they do reach out, what do they want Cancer to know? Because I feel like they are coming back. It says people are starting to notice that I'm not my normal self. So remember how we saw the card lonely, or we saw desperate? Like, there's something about this, Cancer. People are starting to notice that this person is obsessed with you. I didn't want to, but I had to give you up. Yeah, because of that third party energy. This person's family members or their friends could have persuaded them not to mess with you, Cancer. This person was, I heard the word gullible. They was open to it. Or they were tempted into something. Anyway, there was a third party interference for some of you guys. Clear and concise message. If this person comes back towards Cancer, what are they gonna possibly, I ain't gonna say gonna, we never know what this person's gonna say. It took me a long time, but I'm starting not to care about what others think anymore. Oh, so they're starting to realize that this shit that people were saying about you, it doesn't matter. Why am I hearing that song by Akon? Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no, cause I got you, babe. I don't know why I'm hearing that. So many times I had the phone in my hand ready to reach out to you. Cause we gonna fight. Yeah, we gonna fight. Oh, Lord. Cancer. What was that? It took me a long time to realize I do love you. What is with this person? And they're like taking a long time. Why it take them so long, Cancer? Oh, that's some bullshit, man. That's crazy. I don't know why, but I can't seem to stop watching you. Yeah, that's that sexy lover energy. That's because you're attractive. Hey. Say it's too late now. You fulfill me on an emotional and physical level. Cancer, what I tell you? There's something about the sweetness. That unconditional love that a Cancer has. Let me get one more. Oh, you're going to miss that because it's rare. It's rare. I can't picture you with anybody else but me. I hope it's not too late. Okay, Cancer. So this is what this person is feeling. I don't know if they're going to say this to you or not, but it's something about them taking forever to realize that you're the one. Something about them being distracted by third-party energies. Something about them realizing that you fulfill them. Irregardless of what other people may have said, irregardless of what it looked like, you do it for this person. And they don't want you to be with nobody else. They don't want you to be with nobody else. Okay. When it comes to finance, let's look at finance for Cancer. What are the challenges? What are the obstacles? When it comes to Cancers and their financial goals, their financial dreams, career aspirations, whatever it is that we need to know, Spirit. What does Cancer need to know? Learn the science message. Procrastination. Cancer, are you procrastinating? Now, see, now we can't blame this on the person. We can't blame this on the person if you're procrastinating. It says prioritizing short-term relief results in negative consequences. Spirit said increase your productivity. Look at your excuses and be honest about the things you put off to start making changes and open more doors to opportunities. Time is waiting. Remember that, what was it, with Kid and Play when they was at college? And they had that professor that kept saying, time waits for nobody. Time waits for no one. Let me get you up out of here. Remember that? Time waits for no man. What was that? What was the name of that movie Kid and Play was in back in the day? Cancers, you're procrastinating. I'm picking up this procrastination energy, and then bottom of the deck says repeating patterns. Repeating patterns. Class act. Thank you, love. Yep. It was class act. No, not house party. It says repetitive patterns of behavior are not being addressed. Form new behaviors. To get rid of repetitive behaviors, you need to look inward and examine what triggers those behaviors and uncover the underlying causes and resolve them at the root level. So when it comes to finances, career choices, decisions, Cancer, the first obstacle is this procrastination. Okay, that's for some of you, not all of you. Yep, half-hearted effort, bottom of the deck. You got to do more. You got to you got to push yourself, Cancer, if you want to see success. Okay? Let me get you up out of here. Here they come again, Cancer. The trolls trolling. They're coming back around again, Cancer. Again, it's an insecurity. What would convince somebody to type out all that they want to say? I'm going to erase it. Nobody's going to read it. Insecurity. Insecurity and jealousy. So anyway, that's finance, career. Let's get an oracle message to close this reading out. I want to thank you guys for your positive comments. I want to thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you so much for hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. You are welcome here, Cancer. I hope this message brought you clarity and confirmation. So y'all know I love the Hip Hop Queens deck. The Hip Hop Queens has become one of my favorite oracle decks. So we're going to pull from this deck and see who pops out. Okay. You said a Cancer man taught you a lot of lessons. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you, The Ascended. I appreciate your support, love. All right, let's see. What Hip Hop Queen is going to pop out for Cancer? Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. Cancer. Let me get you up out of here. All right, we got, wow, we haven't heard her before, but it says Jean Grey. Is that how you say her name? Jean Grey? It says versatility. Versatility. Cancer. Is that how you say that lady name? Bottom of the deck, Queen Latifah. We got respect. Why is versatility coming out for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? Let's see. Jean Grey. I think that's how you say her name. My apologies if I'm not saying that correctly. That's Macy Gray's cousin. Is it? Stop playing. All right, so it says diversity, technique, and skill. In her early days, Jean Grey was known as What in the underground hip-hop crew Natural Resources. Like a phoenix, she reemerged as Jean Grey, and in 2002, she released her solo debut album, Attack of the Attacking Things. Before being dubbed as a genius in her third studio album, she spent years perfecting a variety of rhyme styles, never committing fully to one, with verbal attacks on, oh, I'm gonna mess this word up. Why they always putting these words in? Okay, heteronormativity. Heteronormativity. Okay, with verbal attacks on her heteronormativity, male bravado, and hypocritical politicians and hierarchies. Jean holds a mixed bag of topics in her arsenal, ensuring she's never short of words and remains a game changer in her work, which now includes books and television. Much like Jean Grey switches up her style, her card is asking the same of you. If you're in a creative rut, there are ways to spark a new zest for life and renewed interest in self-discovery. Take up a new hobby or start journaling. There are many ways to diversify your life portfolio, and now is the time to channel your own inner genius. It's there, but maybe dormant. Ring the alarm and wake it up already. Wow. That could coincide with that procrastination energy too. Okay, so Cancers, you could be telling me that you're having a creative block right now. Why did I just hear meditate? Meditation. You could be experiencing a creative block. This is another reason why you don't need nothing from your past coming back in distracting you, Cancer. That's not the answer. That person is not going to help you find the answer. But you do what you're going to do, Cancer. Like I said, I'm not here to judge. Because, baby, I done took back some people from my past. So I understand. But, you know, it is what it is, Cancer. So anyway, that is what I have for you, loves. I hope this message brought you clarity and confirmation, because that was my intention. But with that being said, I want you guys to be safe. Remember, we do have this Mercury retrograde energy in Sagittarius, so it's going to be intense. You may not be expecting to hear from this person. They just pop up out the blue. Don't be surprised. But again, thank you guys. Please be aware of the fake pages. I never reach out to anybody. So if anybody's reaching out to you, trying to get money out of you, that's not me, okay? But I do offer personal readings. So if you are interested in a personal reading, you can go to my website, vibenationtarot.com. It's in the description box. And yeah. All right, Cancers, take care. Bye. Peace, Cancer.